Hello, this is Chad with Syncfusion. The customer has a question about our JavaScript chart control. So let's take a look at it. Here is the actual customer question. They have tick marks that are becoming a decimal. So they want to force the tick marks on the y-axis to only show integer values. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at the sample. Here is our sample. And if you look at it, the tick marks are only at integer value. So this is the answer to it. And let's show you what we did. The HTML is nothing happening in the HTML. Here is our chart control, the TS page. If we look through it, we're just adding our chart. A couple things we did. The x-axis, we turned off our grid lines and our tick marks. The y-axis, we turned off the line. So if you notice, there's not any line in here between these axis points because we made the line style 0. If we come back and hide that, then we get the default is a line. So there's a line. And I'm going to leave that for now. So we have two series. They're both column series. They both have the same data. Well, they have different data sources, but it's the same. The different values, but the same data. And we have a spacing between them. So that's that right here. This little gap right here is the spacing. If we make this bigger, then you can see what I mean by that. So the spacing does get bigger. Right, and that's the spacing is this little gap right here. Let's put that back. Okay. Now we are checking for a browser. If it is a device, then it's going to be 100% width. Otherwise, it'll be 75%. So this here is 12.5, and this is 12.5 as well. Now, here's the actual answer to the question. What we did was we are registering for this particular event. And if that was true, so you see here we have the 3.5, 2.4, we have the decimal values as our axes. And let's undo that. So let's read through this. We're going through our axis. If it's a primary y-axis, because you can have multiple axes on our chart. And if the value divided by 1 does not equal 0, then we're going to cancel it. So all those decimals are canceled. And just to kind of prove that point out, if we do 13 divided by 1, we get 0. If we do 13.5 divided by 1, we get a decimal. So that's the logic that we're doing here in this event here. All right, so that was the answer. We solved the customer problem. It was just that easy, and thanks for watching.